communist Kanakistan in the 1970s. He endured nearly 12 years of government indoctrination camps to become Canada's #2 white rapper in the late 80s. Soon after, realizing he wasn't even good enough to be the #1 white rapper in Canada, he went on to start a successful financial media company in the early days of the internet, before losing hundreds of millions in the dot-com collapse. Then, at a dinner with Doug Casey, he discovered he was an anarchist. He then went on to start the popular anarcho-capitalist newsletter, The Dollar Vigilante, and the popular anarchist podcast, Anarchast. Since, he's gone on to expose socialism in Venezuela, freed an anarcho-capitalist political dissident in Cuba, and after being told he should go there a million times, he finally obliged and went to fucking Somalia. He stood outside the Federal Reserve in Philadelphia shouting, "Fuck you, Ben Bernanke," rapped Bitcoin all the way up, EOS is gonna rock you, and his latest, fuck the government. He's been drunk as fuck on his podcast, battled depression, injected stem cells into his own dick, gone to jail for being annoying to the state, and taken every psychedelic known to man. And this year, along with his partner in crime, Luke Rudowski, invaded Epstein Island shoeless in a Speedo. Father of 2 anarchist children with his beautiful anarchist wife and 7 crazy leashless dogs. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for Anarchapulco 2020, Jeff Berwick.
Thank you very much, and welcome. Heartfelt welcome. How do I follow that? This is very disappointing now. Well, that's bright, whatever. Is it? Where's that going off? It's like right in my head. Okay, there we go. I'm good now. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't know how to follow that, but we're just even getting started. The best part has already started, and right after I'm off stage, it gets way better. I just got to figure out what to say here for a couple minutes till we get to the really good parts again. But apparently, I have to say a few things. I'm supposed to do this for some reason I don't understand completely, but I will do it. It is voluntary. No one's forcing me to be up here. So it's all good. This thing is tough to do. I don't know if you guys know. Oh, it's Lucy. That's my Lucy. She's like, what? How does everyone know my name? Yeah, that's my girl. Anyway, I don't want to say how hard it is to do this, but it is hard. But man, so much help. Like, I didn't even know half the stuff they've already done, they were going to do. People have come from all over the world. They feel like, you know, this is the place to help people. And that's awesome. So really, like, you know, I can just go down the list of hundreds and hundreds of people to thank. Lucy. But man, this is not easy, and a lot of you have probably felt the same way. How many people were told by their friends, family, or Facebook friends that they shouldn't come to Acapulco, Mexico, it's too dangerous? It's pretty dangerous, right? If there's one little piece of advice I can give you is whatever those people tell you, do the exact opposite always, basically, and you'll be good. Doesn't always work, but I bet it works most of the time. You know, so many people are really in the matrix still, and nothing against them or whatever, but they just don't get it. And you know, even last year, right before the event, it was worldwide news that the founder of Anarchapulco was shot and killed in Acapulco. They got it, it's the news, they got it all wrong, but there was someone who did die. His name was John Galt. And I'm very happy that his wife will be speaking here this year, and it's going to be quite emotional, I'll bet. But I'm very happy that she's gotten through what happened there. But that was just another thing this year. Coronavirus, right? Don't go.
Tequila virus.
Tequila virus, yeah. Comes with Lyme disease. Did you guys see there was like the coronavirus medical team out there last night? Yeah. So I posted that online, and of course, someone's got to post. People are dying. You know, can we not have any fun ever? Can we not? I know. It's probably Bill Gates anyway. Why don't you go after him, not me? We'll see what happens. Luke and I actually were like, how do we follow up after going to Epstein Island, right? So we've come up with a plan. I don't know if we're going to do it yet, but we have a plan. We're going to helicopter into Wuhan, and I'm going to take the face mask off everyone and kiss them on the lips. We'll see what happens. Hey, we're all going to die at some point anyway, right? Basically what I was saying to Luke was, whatever is on CNN, when they go to the Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, it's like, let's go to the Situation, you know, Anderson Cooper from The Matrix, he's the CIA, I don't even know if he's real, he's like, let's go to the Situation Room with Wolf Blitzer, what's going on, Blitz? He's like, oh, Wuhan, everyone dying, and we're going to lock down the whole world. Every time they say something like that, we're just going to fly in and go, oh, it's not that bad. We'll see, though. It's a long way to go. Hey, Lucy. Lucy. I actually don't even know how much time I have. Hopefully not very long. I think there's a clock around here somewhere. Over there? Yeah? 25, oh my God. I'm already out of things to say. Really, 25 minutes? Okay, let me try to think of something to say here. Crypto, do a little dance. Rap. I'll be rapping tonight at the concert. I do want to say something though. This is incredibly hard to do, this stuff. It's like the whole world is trying to fight us. And I don't know why. But I know we're not going to stop. So keep fighting us. I don't know if it's like the Matrix. You know, you try to change the system, or the whole system fights you, I guess. I'm trying to figure it out. Actually, I don't even care anymore. It's like, whatever. I do know that I see people out there getting beat, raped, robbed, killed, circumcised. I could go on and on. I don't like it. I want to stop that shit. And a lot of the people that are here are amazing people. I really didn't plan a lot of this stuff. It's amazing how when people sort of like gravitate to something. So many great people. Like I said, I could just read a whole list. And they call us like crazy, right? Crazy, stupid, naive. Because we want to stop human slavery. We're crazy, right? Okay, we're crazy then. If that's what it is, okay, I'm crazy. But I do want to. One thing I found though is that, and you've probably seen a lot of this in your own lives, it's really dangerous to help people. You ever notice that? So I'm kind of at the point where Because I used to want to like save the whole world. I don't think well, obviously I can't. Well, anything's possible, but I probably can't do that. But some people they will try to kill you if you try to help them. I don't know what's going on. So, that being the case, I'm kind of the mind now that just help where you can, do what you can, help those who ask. Those who ask shall receive, that sort of thing. And for me personally, I have tough times almost every day. And when I do, I just kind of like look down and there's Lucy. And I'm like, everything's okay. We'll just keep going. That's all we can do, right? Just keep going. I don't know if this is like some sort of spiritual war, or maybe it's all in my own head, right? That could be the case too, right? Like, maybe I'm creating all this. There's Lucy. Yeah. That's my girl. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. But I do know that the things that have gotten me through the last few years is basically my dogs, my kids, and my wife, and some friends, good friends. And I just stay centered and focused with that now, and just keep going, basically. Now, everyone's different. There's so many different ways that we can try to help. So let me ask you guys, should we try to help the whole world? It's about 50-50 yes, no there, yeah. I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, if we're strong enough. Yeah. When they're ready, yeah. Well, I think people are starting to come close to being ready. But right, it's like that final moment before they wake up, they kind of lash back at you quite a bit. It's like that tough love sort of thing, right? We're trying to tell them, and right, they get to the point where they want to kill us for telling them. But the great thing is, for me personally, I don't have to do it all by myself. There's so many people, including everyone here, and so many other people. Like, I'm not alone in trying to do this, and that is nice because I can't do it all on my own, and I don't even know if I want to. But I do know that what do I know? I cannot stand for injustice when I see them hurting those people. And they're hurting so many people. Almost everyone in this world's hurt. But maybe there's a reason. Maybe that's part of the thing. Maybe it's like a video game and you have to go through bad times to get good times. But I can't, me personally, I just can't stop until that stops. And, truly, honestly, right now in this moment, I'm just very, very grateful. That's basically it. I'm just grateful. I can't believe all you guys came here. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you. Thank you. And I promise every other speaker is going to be way better than me, so just wait. You got like 4 minutes left. Then I'll be gone, and we're going to have awesome people talking up here. Oh, I do want to mention that I'm thinking about making major changes next year, and you can kind of just by boos or applause tell me if you think it's good or bad. Well, you haven't said anything yet. That's right. Great. Change. Just, I heard from a lot of people they couldn't afford to get here, so I was thinking make it a lot cheaper to get here. We even have, okay, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Cheaper tickets, buses, even for hippies coming down from Houston and Phoenix, right? I want to have a camping area. If you can't even afford the hotel, you bring your tent. Okay, I think we're going to do that. Cool. That's what I'm thinking. But let's get through this one. First, we haven't even started yet. This is actually, for me personally, by the time it's day one, I'm already pretty exhausted. And then I'm like, it hasn't even started yet. But a lot of the energy from everyone is what keeps me going personally. There's a lot of love out there. There's a lot of hate, but never in person. It's weird. It's only online. No one has ever come up and go, you're a scammer. I'm like, but online, you're a scammer. Haha, beep. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's funny that way. And that's one thing to maybe mention is, if you're living a lot online, just turn that thing off quite a bit. It'll make you go crazy. It will. For me, it's going on walks with my dogs, or I'm trying to get back into golfing and meditation, all that kind of stuff. Just make sure you're not on that thing all day. You'll go frickin' nuts. But it's good too, because we can also spread information that we couldn't do. Lucy. It's my girl. It's my girl, yeah. All right, we're almost done, Lucy. Man, there's so many people to thank, but it literally would take too long. Basically, there's a lot of people doing a lot of this stuff. And I don't even know all their names, truly, honestly, there's so many. I think we should show them a round of applause. Thank you. It's pretty amazing. Everything's amazing. 3 or 4 years ago, I was so depressed and trying to kill myself all the time that I didn't notice the beauty in everything. And now I'm like the other way. I notice the beauty of it all the time. It's even hard to express. I'll leave it there. Enjoy your time. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.